The theme of the two-day event is Adapting Health, Energy, Agriculture, Transportation and Waste Infrastructure to the long-term impacts of climate change in Lagos. With a new document, the state government will be responding to prevailing issues threatening the realization of zero-carbon ambition, which are energy use, waste management and transport. Governor Sanwo, in his keynote address, said the increased impacts of natural disasters felt across the world in the past years showed that climate change was no longer a speculative danger but a real phenomenal threat to humanity and safety of the environment. In his welcome address, the Commissioner for Environment, Tunji Bello, posited that the climate change is one of the defining challenges of today, receding forests, biodiversity loss, changing rainfall patterns, drought, increase in temperature and rising sea levels, and many more.
Studies have shown that year 2050 will be significant for the world, especially developing countries, if something drastic and urgent is not done. It has been postulated that about 2015 million urban poor in 495 developing cities will be vulnerable to extreme heat. Million others will be exposed to other climate risks, including sea level rise, flooding, and water scarcity. Climate change impacts have also been predicted to reduce crop yields by at least 10%, thereby leading to food scarcity. This is why we have decided to make this summit not about us, but to bring on board relevant ministries, departments, and agencies to be forthright in our program and projects so that Lagos can be above board when all these predictions are happening. It is time to mainstream climate change into our MDA's DNA towards building the future we want.
Also speaking, the Minister for Environment, Abubakar Mohammed, represented by Mrs. Oluwatoyin Agbinla, noted that the menace of climate change and its impact on human existence is on the increase. She implored everyone to make concerted effort to reduce fossil fuels to mitigate the impact of climate change.
Menace of climate change is attendant consequences and adverse impacts is on the rise, as well as threatens human existence globally. The climate change challenges are basically tackled through mitigations, which consist of reducing greenhouse gas emission, and adaptations, which consist of adjusting to actual or expected climate changes. The federal government of Nigeria, through the Federal Ministry of Environment, has joined the global community to adopt treaties and conventions meant to tackle climate change.
The Lagos State International Climate Change Summit is a regular gathering of stakeholders first convened in 2009 by the Lagos State Ministry of Environment to mainstream climate action into governance and policy making. From Lagos, Love Oluwafemi Oyedokun, reporting for Kaftan Television News.